What's up, YouTube? So today we're talking about how to shoot a wedding film by yourself. So for those of you who don't know, I've been shooting weddings since the summer of 2017. So for about 5 years now. 4 years now, almost 5. So these tips mainly come from my personal experience with clients, with guests, with my personal gear, and hopefully these tips will allow you to, one, be more effective while actually out shooting those long 10 plus hour days with wedding clients, and in turn allow you to be able to shoot, film, and edit a more high quality video that not only captures the entire day but also tells a story of the love between two individuals. So jumping right into the tips, the first tip that I have to recommend you all doing is staying organized with pre-production and planning. So typically when I book a wedding client, I like to sit down with both the bride and groom and understand kind of what they are expecting out of their wedding film. Some clients like to be completely hands off and allow me the freedom to create whatever type of film I want, whereas others, they kind of want to be more active and they have their own ideas about how they want their wedding film to be captured and then also remembered from their perspective. So depending on the wants and needs of the client, I kind of plan the shoot accordingly based off of that. And in turn, that helps me to stay focused or to stay organized come the actual wedding day to ensure that I'm actually capturing everything that the client wants or, suggest that we actually highlight and focus on. So stay organized, sit down with the client, plan the wedding film with them, and make sure you're capturing and focusing on parts of their wedding day that they want. The second tip that I have to recommend again is remembering that less is more. And this is mainly referring to the amount of gear that you actually need to bring for the actual wedding shoot. When I first started out shooting weddings, I was literally bringing my entire kit. So I had multiple bodies, multiple lenses, multiple external recorders, just kind of doing a lot. Granted, it made the client feel that they were getting a lot in production value, but also with having all this gear at hand, you kind of can get disorganized with trying to make sure that each external recorder has batteries, that each camera is running at in each different angle. But then also, if you are changing lenses, you can kind of, start focusing on more so like, oh, do I have the right lens? Or if I have this lens, I get this type of compression. You start focusing on everything else but the actual couple and capturing their moment. So if you can, bring less. Like, for example, this past wedding that I shot literally like a month ago, I literally brought one lens, one camera body, and one stabilizer, nothing else. And I brought an external recorder, but yeah, I barely used that. And the whole purpose of this was this allowed me to focus more on the story for the client to make sure that I'm actually creating some type of wedding film rather than just a highlight reel. Like, yes, these wedding highlight reels look great on Instagram and TikTok, but for an entire wedding film that's 5+ minutes long, like, there has to be some type of nutrients in the actual film, like some type of story, some type of body to, one, hold the couple's attention, but then two, to hold the attention of their family and friends who they like to share the wedding film with. You want to be able to allow the viewers, in particular the bride and groom, to be able to watch the wedding film and then immediately feel every emotion that they felt on the day they got married. So remember to focus on less gear and more on the story. And thus, that brings us to point number 3, which is focus on the story. So not only is the wedding day a celebration of the love between two individuals, but it's also a day to celebrate the union of two families. So oftentimes we can get too focused on only capturing the bride and the groom throughout the day that we kind of neglect family and friends that attend the wedding. And again, yes, the wedding is the public, display that these two individuals want to be partnered together for the rest of their days, but it's also a celebration for the bride's mom and dad, and also a celebration for the groom's mom and dad and their families alike. So don't forget to capture the moment for them as well, but then also show the celebration in its entirety from all perspectives and point of views. So again, focus on the story, focus on telling the love story between the two couples, but then also focus on telling the story of the celebration from the families and friends point of view. So if you guys remember all these 3 tips, I'm pretty sure you guys will be out there killing your next wedding video. If you guys want to hear more tips and tricks on actually how to shoot wedding videos, let me know down in the comments. But if this video was helpful for you in any type of way, make sure to hit that like button. And if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to the channel with post notifications turned on so you can be notified for the next tutorial, vlog, documentary, or whatever the case may be. But until next time, peace.